Hey guys, this is TheInterloper, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. Last time we made it to Riovanes Castle and defeated Merrick. Rafa went ahead and chased after him while we finished the battle, but then we heard sounds of some infighting in the castle, so we're about to go ahead and see what's going on. So we did make a couple changes. Mustadio, we gave him auto potion because that's insanely useful. You use your lowest level potion whenever you take damage, and the chances based off your bravery like all the other reaction skills, so it'll go off a decent amount of the time. Ramza, though, we ended up giving him the ability Will of the Wisp. It's another Geomancer ability. It's useful for like wooden terrain or like carpet and stuff, so it might come in handy here. But we did also change his equipment here for a very specific reason. Give him the Chameleon Robe, which says it absorbs Holy. It's going to be important because next battle we're going to be facing off against Wiegraf, and he has his sword techniques. The game thinks are holy damage, but it's not actually holy damage, it's just physical. But since the game thinks that it's holy and it knows that we have the Chameleon Robe on, he will only do his regular melee attacks, which are still really threatening, but I'd rather deal with that than his sword techniques at this point. So that's going to help us out a lot. We also put on Hermes shoes to give him a bit of a speed boost in the beginning. I'm not sure if I want to do that or increased movement. I actually think I want to do increased movement now that I think about it. I have to think about it. Let's just give him the red shoes. I'm gonna see how this goes. This is not the best way to take on Wiegraf because we'll be facing him one-on-one. So if you don't have a very strong Ramza, it's going to be difficult to take him down alone. You have to kind of abuse his Squire skill set to boost up your speed and your attack power. So that's what we're going to try to do. I'm going to try it as a Geomancer because he could use the JP. But we'll use the Chameleon Robe to kind of mitigate the damage that he can do to us. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we don't get hit. It's the main thing I want to avoid. Alright, let's go ahead and start the battle. Alright, we do deploy our squad because this is a two-part battle, but the first part we only have Ramza. So again, let's go ahead and put Mustadio over here. And we'll have Amphilis, Tafina, and Alaire over here. Yeah, this is one of those battles where if you didn't keep a backup save from before you entered the castle and you're not prepared for this fight or don't know about it, it kind of messes you up. There's a couple of ways that you can get around this even if you're not prepared, but you have to do some research to do so because it's a little convoluted. But I'm just going to try to cheese it with Ramza's ability, his metal skill set, which is his Squire abilities, because this battle is really hard without them. By the gods. And there's Wiegraf. What could he have done to all these poor people? So you've come. Draw your sword, Ramza. Not in the mood? I hope you will not object to me drawing mine. I pity you, Wiegraf, more than you can know. What must Maluda think to see you now? You would sell your soul to Lucavi to slake your thirst for revenge. Revenge? Do you think that is what drives me? I have no such petty concerns. I do not fight to avenge Maluda's death. I sow the seeds of chaos in the world of men and reap the anguished cries of the weak. But worry not, Ramza. Yours is a special case. I shall kill you myself. Yeah, he's not the same person. Not at all. Yeah, this is fun. Alright, so he can't quite reach us. So he's probably going to just use some weak monk abilities, which is fine. Alright, let's move over here. Alright, we want to get our speed up as much as possible. Actually, this might be a problem because I don't have a healing ability on him. So, in case we do die to Wiegraf, I'm just going to go ahead and restart the battle, give him his monk abilities instead. And the shockwave actually hits us. Crazy. Alright, let's move over here. You really just want to get away from him as much as possible, even out of the range of his monk abilities. Tailwind again. We want to get up his speed as much as we can to the point we're getting like 2 or 3 turns, or even 4 turns on top of Wiegraf, and then start buffing our attack. Let's move back over here. Can't quite reach us. That's good. I think I'm gonna have to restart though, because you could really use a healing ability like Chakra or something. Maybe we can get lucky and get enough speed to start getting 2 turns ahead of him. There we go. You can take maybe 2 more hits from him. Alright, he will get a hit on us, but from here we might be able to just outpace him. Oh damn, I was hoping you'd be able to dodge. That's fine. Oops. Tailwind. Is that in range? Not quite. Alright. Alright, ideally, we can get by him with 2 turns to spare. What is he at? 52. We might. We'll see. Nope. Not quite. Alright. Alright, well, we're gonna need Chakra then. That's too bad. Go ahead and change Ramza up. Give him his monk class, because it's not bad. Yes, game over, I get it. It kind of is a dumb battle though, like you have to be prepared for it. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Alright. Let's give him Will-o'-the-Wisp again. And Stadio, he had Auto Potion. There we go. Alright. Actually, we're gonna give him a Squire job. Because we want him to be able to still use the Chameleon Robe. So let's go ahead and give him this. Seems good. Alright. Forgot that she had her helmet broken, actually. So, alright. Let's assign martial arts as a secondary, and anything else I want? Nah. I think that's pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and try it again. This time we should fare a lot better. I just wanted to try, see if I could do it without any healing, but God, he had monk abilities. It's kind of dumb. Yep. I mean, if you know what's coming, then it's really not that hard of a fight. You're just kind of running circles around Wiegraf while you're building up your speed and attack power. And it'll be useful for the second half of this fight, too. Because right after we defeat Wiegraf in this, we do like another battle, like in the same place immediately. Yep. You don't fight for revenge anymore, you're just a dick. Use the Aura Blast. I was really hoping that Ramza would have blocked more last time, but we'll deal with it. Yep. Let's go ahead and Tailwind. I mean, we could use the JP and Squire class as well, because there's a couple abilities that we can learn next chapter, but I'm going to be grossly over that amount by the end of this, probably. That's fine, though. 50, it's not a big deal. Move over here. Tailwinds. I know this isn't very exciting, guys. I apologize. There'll be a lot of me just doing this. But, I'll probably do this battle, the fight afterwards, and then the final battle in this series, because there's, got this and one more, technically. And that one's really short, too, so I'll go ahead and finish off the chapter for this episode. Most likely. Unless something goes terribly wrong this time again. Yelling at myself to give myself more speed. I promise it works. Just wait. Do it again. We basically want to get to the point where we're at least getting 3 turns on top of him, even when we move. There's a good reason for that. It will make the next part of the fight that much easier. Oh, can't quite reach us. It's too bad. Oh, then we got a turn. Sweet. We're getting to that point where we're just grossly outspeeding him. Move up in the corner here. Yep, can't reach us. I admit though, if I had a stronger Ramza, like if I went like Monk Ramza for the most part, or if I went Ninja Ramza, I'd probably be able to take him out immediately. I wouldn't have to do all this. But I'm kind of going for a more gimmicky version of Ramza for this playthrough. I like Geomancy. It's honestly like a really cool ability, and there's like not that many downsides. The only real downside is just that it takes forever to, you don't really do that much damage with Geomancy, which is a little unfortunate. Even if you tried, like, making it do the most damage you could, it's still pretty mediocre, like maybe around 100. But it's group, it has a chance of doing the status, which I like, and it never misses. So I can appreciate that. I am thinking of changing him to a samurai at some point, though. We'll see how that goes. Tailwind. The sad thing is I might not even have to heal. Yeah, at this point I don't think I'll ever have to heal again, so I probably could have done this with Geomancer if I really wanted to. I just had to get a little lucky with the blocks. Oh well. Playing chicken with him, like, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, you are? I'm gonna go that way. Well, no, I already came over here. Oh well. Move back over here. Oh man, so slow. So slow. Alright, what's your speed at now? 22? It's pretty good. We're definitely lapping him at least 2 turns every time now, which is good. And I think that's 3, so we're just gonna go ahead and start focusing now. Get his attack up really high. Move back over here. You don't really need to focus too much because Ramza already hits like a truck. But go ahead and keep going for a little bit longer. Go ahead and chakra just in case. Get a little bit of healing in. Get the attack boost. Riovanes can't quite catch us. Let's move in for the kill. I am a little curious to see how much damage I can do. 234. Not quite enough. In that case, let's move away. And focus a little bit more. This is so funny. He's just gonna punch us, or try to anyways. Nope. Let's keep boosting our attack by a lot. Come, Wiegraf. You cannot do nothing before my blinding speed. And honestly, you really can't. Focus again. I'm gonna try to punch us again, or maybe not. Alright. Let's see how much damage we do from behind. 377. Yeah, let's do it. Boom. You are stronger than I thought. Probably because I was yelling at myself and crouching down to make myself stronger for some reason. I don't know. Running around like an idiot. You cannot run, Wiegraf. The next part of the fight's pretty cool though. Show yourself. This has gone on long enough. Time to activate cheat mode. Sounded not like my dial-up modem for a second there. I am come. Alright, now we got our party finally. You fight alone no more, then nor shall I. Here join me, followers loyal and true. His minions are actually pretty scary too. The battle now is joined, Ramza Beowulf. Behold the true fell power of the dark. And that is Belias. He's fun. Though it does help that we still have our Tailwind and accumulate our focus boost from before. Let's go and do some damage. And let's do it again. Oh, we got the Ice Brand effect too. Not bad. And again. Ooh, too bad. Ah, brought down by hand of mortal man. If you're a little sad you didn't get to see more of that fight, don't be. All Belias does really is cast Ego Flare, which is a cool effect, but it is kind of powerful. Kind of wrecks my party. We'll see it later on, though. I'm pretty sure. And the demons behind him, we'll see more of them next chapter too. So you'll see what they can do for sure. So they cast I forgot what it was called. It was Unholy in the last game, but I think it's called something different now. It's a cool effect. It's the same effect as the White Mage's Holy ability. Just does a lot of single target damage. But anyways, Alma. It's neither here or there. The point is, you'll see them soon enough. Alright, more cutscenes. Ooh, that's Isolde. You're going to be alright. My sword. Where's my sword? I must stop him. Stop it. Won't you fetch a taper to kindle some light? It is so dark here. It's alright. You needn't fight any longer. Rest yourself. Your brother. Tell him for me. The aura sight. A foul work. Evil. My father. Nay, that was no longer my father. Transformed by the aura sight. One of the Lucavi. You should not speak. Ramza was right. It must be stopped. It could destroy all of Ivalice. Such power. You must tell them all. They must cease their fighting. Together they must face a greater threat. Where is my sword? My arm does not heed me. Be still now. I saw its body in the hall. My brother slew it. It is done. It is dead, slain? Then I might rest. In my double, there is a piece of the aura sight. You must give it to your brother for me. Too bad it's not the same one you guys fought, because the older man, the one that we don't really know a whole lot about yet, he's the one that ended up killing everyone in this room. I will. Thank you. My eyes are weary, heavy with sleep. Let me rest them for a little while. Whose voice is that? Ooh. Ah, so here you are. I shall speed you to join the others. Uh-oh. You needn't fear. Your death shall be quick. Belias? They've defeated him. Your brother is ill luck for us. Come, we're leaving. What's this? Virgo stirs. You. Could it really be? Mayhap our luck turns. I should not have thought to find our quarry here. I had feared we might search another century or more and still not find you. What are you talking about? Release me! Do not worry, your life is safe. Now come. I don't think that's the concern there. That's interesting, though. Oh, and she even dropped the aura sight. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Alright, so, like I said, we're gonna do one more fight since that last fight was kind of cut short. I know I kind of murdered Belias at the end there, so let's go ahead and do this one more short fight to end the chapter up. Let's see. Okay. So we want to change equipment a little bit here because we don't need the chameleon robe anymore. Take the power garb. Actually, yeah, I'll take the power garb. Actually, we want to be in a different job altogether. Let's go back to Geomancer. There we go. We do not want the Celebrant Smiter. We want the headband. Fire Garb is good. The Hermes beats because it gives us a speed boost. And Geomancer is also naturally pretty fast, so we want to have at least a couple fast characters on our team for now. Zafina, you can use the Diamond Helm now. Stadio, your speed is 8 with the Green Beret. It gives you a speed of 1. What's everyone else's speed? You're 7, you're 7, 7, 8. Actually, what I'm gonna do here is, yeah, that's fine. We'll give this a shot. Alright. This battle's a little tricky. I'm gonna see if this is enough speed. I know, here you'll see the issue with this battle in a little bit. And why it ends up being so quick. There we go. Ramza doesn't need to be up front because he'll be in a different spot altogether, closer to the fight. So we're now on the roof. After all I've done for you, you now repay me with betrayal. You owe me your life, you ungrateful wretch. You would not stand here today if it were not for me. Do you prefer digging through sordid heaps of rubble, or have you already forgotten that? Oh, I recall that quite clearly. It was after you burnt our village, was it not? Shortly after you murdered my mother and father and everyone else. It is not with betrayal I repay your deeds, it is with vengeance. Vengeance? You truly believe that you are capable of exacting vengeance on me? I am your father, Rafa, the man who raised you from a girl. You cannot kill your own father. Though you are welcome to try. You cannot do it. Do you know why? The flesh remembers, Rafa. It remembers fear, cold, and trembling. But it will not always be so. In time, your fear will blossom into another flower, and I shall have that one as well. It's true, isn't it? You meant the words you spoke just now. Uh-oh. You turn on me as well, Merrick? You truly are an ungrateful lot. I'll kill him, I will. Rafa, no! Wow. Merrick! Speak to me, Merrick! Oh, father, no. Rafa, Merrick! You must be Ramza. Move no further. If you wish to help your brother, Rafa, bring me the auracite he carries. It should be on his person. Check his robes. Yes, that is it. Bring it to me. Quickly now, I grow impatient. Oh, and there's somebody behind him. The way they just toss him. I wonder if you would not relinquish it to me instead. Marquis Elmdor? I thought you... No, dear. This is not a game of hide the stone. Bring it here. Interesting. Guard yourself, Ramza. Or Rafa. There are no humans. Or those are no humans. You must be the heretic, Ramza. I suppose I owe you my thanks. Forgive me for not expressing my gratitude sooner. I would have you know I am not a violent man like Volmarv. Will you not yield the stone of your own accord? I do so hate to see blood spilt needlessly. Spare me the struggle, and I shall be glad to ask Volmarv to return your young sister. What have you done with her? Mayhap I did not make myself clear. I would have the stone if you would speak more of that. I cannot let worry sway me. It must not go to him. An adoring brother you must be to trade your sister for a stone. After all you faced in coming here, you leave her to her fate? I have no words for you. Indeed, it seems the time for words is past. Celia, Letty, the girl takes the Arasite. Take it from her corpse. Alright. So we need to make sure Rafa survives this fight, which is going to be tough. He's got the Samurai class as one of his, I think it might be his main class, actually. Alright, Rafa, get out of there. Good, good, good. Alright, so the ninjas up there, they have like very specific abilities that are really, really overpowered. Nice. That was a good counter. Oh my gosh, I didn't even get a turn and I won. So, this is the strength that felled the Gigas, and Kukulan as well. Celia, Letty, come, this night is lost. We cannot hope to defeat his counter-reaction ability. If you wish to claim the Arasite I hold, Ramza, you had best make your way to Limberry. I shall await your coming there with bated breath. Yep, all you have to do to win the fight is to make one of the three enemies go critical. That's funny. I did not expect that to happen. Oh, Merrick. At least Rafa wasn't dumb and ran at them. Yes, give me that 10,000 gil. I totally deserve that. Wow. Alright, well, you guys got more story out of it this episode, at least. Told you it was going to be short. Look, Merrick, a new dawn has risen. Can you see it? So often we sat together talking, waiting for the coming of first light. We'd talk of the journeys we wanted to make together, wouldn't we? How when the war ended, we would go back and visit our old village? You remember, Merrick, don't you? Don't you? Tell me you do. Tell me you'll still go. Wait for me, Alma. What's this? The Arasite. The Arasite cries with her. It resonates with the grief in her heart. Wiegraf's heart was full of sorrow as well, and despair. And those feelings summoned forth. You grieve for him as well? Thank you. No, Rafa, you must not listen to that voice. Interesting. Do my eyes deceive me? Oh. Merrick! Rafa, where are we? Why am I here? Oh, Merrick, thank the gods you're alive. Ow, do you mean to suffocate me? Never really liked Merrick that much. He's kind of a dick, like, up until this point, and he even took a bullet for the guy that basically was screwing them over. A voice called to me in that land of pure white light, though whose it was I cannot say. Return, it said to me. Return to the side of the valiant, the one whose heart beats true. Another Zodiac Stone? But why would it be here? I had thought Auracite a product of not of godly fashion, but an issue of hands far fouler. A gateway of sorts for Lucavi into our world. I know not by whose hands it came to be, but I do not think its evil inherent. I believe it is the wielder who gives its power shape. It's a good revelation there. I shall save you, Alma, come what may. So it can perform miracles as well as, well, good or bad, really. Frustration with the stalemate growing, the Order of the Northern Sky recalled its full force from the war's now expansive front. They marched on Fort Bessalot with plans to turn the tide of the war. Alright, now we get Rafa onto our party as an actual member. Let's go ahead and take her. She'll be useful. Plus, I don't really like refusing story characters. Let's get rid of Boko, yeah. I want her to be kind of close to the front of the party-ish. And we'll take Merrick as well. Now let's dismiss Ramza, guys. that wouldn't be good. Bye, Chocobo. We have like 50 of you, so we don't need all of you here. Go ahead and save. Oh, Ramza leveled up a lot from that. I have not seen such slaughter. There are corpses at every turn. But your sister was not among them, was she? No, she's not here. They had her in the castle, I'm sure of it. They must have taken her elsewhere during the fighting. 3 men from the Templar arrived not long before you. 3 and no more. One became a Lucavi. I killed him myself. Another Isilud was slain in the melee. The 3rd must have taken Alma. No doubt he means to bring her to Muland. Muland is the seat of the Church's power, and they act in High Confessor Marcel's name. Where else would he go? I wonder. I do not think their High Confessor knows the true power of the stones. Consider this. Wiegraf did not know their secret until he had struck his bargain with Belias. And by the looks of things, Isilud died fighting the Lucavi. What are you getting at? By inciting this war, the Church hopes to broaden its power. Clearly this is the High Confessor's ambition. But he only wants the Zodiac Stones for their symbolic power, to sway the minds of the people. Do you imply that someone is using the High Confessor's ambition to some other purpose? This 3rd man in the Templarit's party, who is he? I cannot say for sure, but I believe it was Lord Volmarv, commander of the Knights Templar. He is the key. What will you do? I travel to Zeltenia. Delita is there, and I must see him. He succeeded Baron Grimm's in leading the Black Grim Knights, did he not? The Church and the Knights Templar manipulate Delita from behind the scenes. With luck, he can shed some light on who this Lord Volmarv is and what he wants. Alright. Chapter 4, In the Name of Love. Alright. Back in Zeltenia Castle. Oh, and there's, Sid. Welcome home, my lord. Yes, home. You are well. I am, thank you. What news of the war? None good, as you know well enough. War is a dirty enough affair when you know who your enemies are, but this... Why my good name were only our would my good name were our only casualty? I should think Duke Goltana's name in greater peril. They say his other lords, bannermen, remain here only because you do. Leave such foolish talk to fools. When a member of House Orlandu pledges his lord fealty, he honors that oath, though it cost him his life. I'm sorry, I spoke over much. Words are wind. Now, this errand I set you to, I would hear of it. The reports are true, my lord. The crystal discovered beneath Goog, the stone the late cardinal found in the ruins of Zalmonia, both are a sight for true by all accounts. The Knights Templar too are passing busy, though the object of their labors I cannot say. Do our ears of Mulan hear nothing? Hear perhaps, but dead men tell no tales. If only we had some evidence of the High Confessor's plot, we might use it to compel a peace. Oh, he's got an aura sight as well. This shall not long remain hidden from their gaze. And then the storm will be upon us. Alright. We finally get to see the world map again. We have a lot of things that open up for us now, including some side quests and some more errands that I can do. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little slow at the beginning with the Wiegraf fight, but we did get a lot of story done, at least. So, I guess I'll see you guys next time. This is TheInterloper signing out. Bye.